Hey guys, Ron here, and this week I want to tell you a story about how my wife saved my life. Well, actually, maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but still I want to tell you a story. When I was only in the beginning of my career, every time I would meet a client or ask for a raise or negotiate a salary when I worked in a full-time position, I would always struggle because I was asking for what I thought was an honest number. I always went in saying, this is what I think I'm worth, and lower than that, I'm not willing to work for it, but I think this is a really honest number. And that always caused friction because every time somebody negotiated with me, immediately I said, no, they want me to work at an unfair rate, and I'm just not willing to do that. And actually, even before I went to a meeting, I would already start to imagine the argument and the negotiation in my head and saying, no, if they're not willing to pay me the number, I'm not gonna work with them and I'm gonna quit. And it would make me so anxious about the meeting and discussing the money and the negotiation that I would always delay it and try to completely avoid this kind of talk. And my wife told me in a very smart way, Ron, why don't you ask for a little bit more than you think they're willing to pay you? And when they negotiate with you, you can go down and get the amount of money that you want. And I told her, no, I'm not willing to do that because I find it dishonest. That's like lying. That's not what I think I'm really worth. And I think if they want to play this game, then I don't want to work with them because I'm an honest guy and I don't want to play those negotiation games. And eventually, after a lot of struggle and time and years of arguments and not taking projects because of this, turned out she was right. And the way I learned and accepted the fact that she was right was when my client actually gave me a book. And think about that. How funny is that? My client gave me a book about negotiation. Isn't that ironic? I mean, the book was called, I think, The Secrets of Power Negotiation, and I'll link to the book below. It's a really interesting book about negotiation. And the first chapter in this book is called Ask for More Than You Think You're Going to Get. And the rationale that they used in this chapter, which actually changed my mindset a little bit about this, was that they explained that a good negotiation is a negotiation where both sides leave the table when they feel like they've won. Like they're very happy with the outcome of the negotiation and it's like a win-win situation. And what I was trying to do was just that I will win because I will get what I'm asking for, but I don't care what my potential client or employer was trying to get. And by asking for a little bit more and allowing them to win, because what they want was a little bit of discount, which is what almost everybody wants, and actually me and you probably also want it when we go to the shop to buy whatever, jeans or whatever. We want a little bit of discount because people love to get discounts, and your employer or potential client, they also like to get discounts. And when they get discount, they feel like, yeah, I won, I got a great deal, I got this to work with this designer for a great price. And when you're asking for a little bit more than what you expect to get, you allow this room for negotiation, for giving a discount, and making the other side feel good about the negotiation. So I'm not saying be dishonest or ask for like ridiculous price that probably doesn't worth what you're doing. But I'm saying don't start from the bottom of the price that you're willing to work for, that below it is like it's your red line, it's your break-even line or whatever. Start from a price above it. Yes, it's your work afterwards to do great work and to provide value that's worth this money, but start from somewhere a bit higher, and then you can let the other side win as well, and everybody will be happy. And sometimes you'll be even happier because they won't negotiate and you'll just get a better price. Hope you can implement that. I suggest you check out the book, and I have some more thoughts about negotiation that I'm gonna discuss in further episodes. So if you haven't yet, subscribe somewhere here to the YouTube channel and check out the episode next week. Have a great week.